Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position where white pawn is moving forward in this direction and black pawn is moving downward in this direction, and it's white's turn, and white can save this position, and white is not losing. Still white has a chance, even though it looks hopeless for white. So our eye is tricking us, and in this puzzle I am going to show you the solution of the puzzle and just try every single scenario. So what this is actually the black king is closer to our pawn, but our king is not closer to black's pawn, and black's pawn has already gone. So how should we do this and solve the solution, you might say? So before I said anything else, you can pause the video to try and guess the move on your own. Good luck. Okay, welcome back. So now our pawn is moving forward in this direction, but of course if we try to just push it, we can't manage to win, I mean to get the draw, because black would simply get our pawn and we can't actually win this, right? So we can't actually get the draw because black's pawn is too far and our pawn is just out of the game. You may try to defend like this, to defend your pawn like this, but black is gonna capture it and black is going to win the game like this. So the approach, this approach doesn't work. So what can we do? Well, we can actually chase the pawn like this, but we can't catch the pawn. Black would push the pawn, and whenever we push the pawn, black would play king to g7, and simply we can't actually get the draw, and we simply chase the pawn, but at the end of the day it would be just losing. And all of these moves are not the correct move. The correct move is to play king to b7. So what does this move do? Well, this move has two purposes. The first is getting closer to the pawn, so we get closer one step to our pawn actually. And the second is we get closer to the enemy pawn. So it has two purposes. In this position, what black can do is black can approach our pawn and black can push its own pawn. So if black pushes, we play king to c6 with the same idea. We get closer to our pawn and we get closer to the enemy pawn. So after black pushes, we simply play king to d6, and now we get like this, chasing the pawn, but we are not going to the pawn. We just move and get our pawn to get closer to our pawn. Now black can push, we can push. If black approaches, we can approach, and black can make a queen, but we can make a queen as well. So this is a draw. So in this position, black can attack our pawn, but now what we are going to do is do the same thing. Get closer to our pawn and get closer to black's pawn. So if black captures, we get black's pawn, and theoretically we can stop this pawn. At the end we can capture the pawn, right? So now in this position, if black pushes instead, we play king to e6. And after black pushes, you don't want to move your king to e7, that wastes time. You simply push your pawn, and now your pawn is going to be safely promoted. But if black intercepts, you are going to move the king, and it's the same scenario, right? Black would get a queen, but you get a queen as well. So this is the second scenario where black approaches your pawn. So from the beginning, what would happen if black decided to capture your pawn? Well, you move, you play the same move, and if black captures your pawn, thinks you are going to get black's pawn as well. And in this position, if black pushes, once again you play king to d5. So if you understand now, I don't know, but most people would understand this. The idea of this puzzle is creating two traits at the same time. So here in this position, by playing king to b7, we have created two traits. The first trait is the obvious one. We simply get closer to black's pawn. The second trait is, which doesn't seem, but it is, we get closer to our pawn, right? We get one step closer to our pawn. So now when black approaches, we play the same thing, and we have created two traits. Again, we get closer to black's pawn, and now the other trait is just we get closer to our pawn as well. So after this, we play finally king to d5, and again we are looking for both pawns, and at the end it doesn't matter if black captures, you get into the box. If you are familiar with this box, so the box rule states that if the king can step into the box, or if the king is already in the box, the king can actually stop the pawn. So that is what the rule of box states. So this is actually the solution of the puzzle. It's kind of messy, and I tried to explain every variation, but the main takeaway of this puzzle is creating two traits at the same time, so that we can move to the other trait, the favorable trait. So in this position, if black decided to push the pawn further, since we have get closer to our pawn, just chasing the enemy pawn wouldn't make us the winner. So we are going to choose our pawn and promote our pawn. And if black decided to capture our pawn, since we get closer to the pawn, we just move to the pawn and get the pawn. So this is the solution. Thank you for watching up to this point. I will see you in the next video. Bye.